Welcome, I'll be reacting to Black Sails, Season 1, Episode 8. I assumed there would be like 12 or 13 episodes, but when I opened up Starz, this is the last one in Season 1? This is like Outlander Season 6 again. I need more episodes. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original on Starz, and remember, no spoilers in the comments. That includes future history. I won't be able to show any of this on YouTube. Business is booming at the brothel, though.
I will have my cut, or everyone in this street will know what became of Mr. Noonan.
Well, Mrs. Mapleton, that sounds like gross insubordination to me.
What?
You're dismissed.
But I am fully willing to inform every merchant in Nassau.
If she just got fired, they're all gonna be like, she's making up stories because she just got fired. They won't believe her.
I wonder, given their fondness for the new management, which one of them with much care would you think happened to Mr. Noonan?
You will regret this.
So Max is the new madam then? I'm here for it. I really could not show you any of those scenes except probably a couple of careful close-ups because so much nudity. However, I am so glad that Max has stepped up and is taking charge, making sure it's safe, but also profitable. I really wanted this partnership to happen with Calico and Max, and it's canon now. Yes. Small victories. I love storm scenes. That looks like so much fun.
You're responsible, friend. You figure it out.
You're still trying to find something comfortable to put at the end of my stomach. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
What could be so fucking important that he'd have to throw through all that shit out there for it?
That or he enjoys this sort of sea as much as I do. Permission to enter your cabin, sir? I think we're missing that.
Force leads to Division Bay.
I'm just wondering where you and I stand.
Keep wondering.
I think Flint actually likes the kid now, in his own way. I like that they kind of captured the semi-chaos and animals everywhere down below that would have been actually there.
Mom?
I love rain so much. I guess because it's rare in California. So whenever it starts raining like this, I just have to run outside and be like, oh.
The thought that it could all end up being for nothing is just...
Perhaps that trouble was going to happen anyway. Schedule or no.
Perhaps.
It was brewing.
He found this bottle of booze behind a baseball. Now he's convinced that the prize captain's been hiding his best liquor. And takes this big swig in front of all of us.
Oh no, what was it?
And he was pissed. He was pissed.
Oh, Craig.
Craig.
Oh, Craig.
It pays us, and then it claims us. Swallows us whole.
The water pays us, and then it claims us.
Wait, what?
You think you can trust her, you dumb shit?
That's what this is about, Max. You fucked her, didn't you? Jesus H. Christ,
Oh,
I
no.
can't win with you. She's in the camp with the men, and it's... Come on, Jack, let's go kill everybody, see if we can't get her out there. Hope you don't mind. Made that decision on your behalf. Fuck you, Jack! Yes. Fuck me.
I kind of feel for poor Jack here. But I mean, yeah, Max is just absolutely gorgeous. I would be a little jealous too. Where are they going to get a new sloop though? Or are they just planning to take the island? Beautiful morning.
Hammer her well with our guns, and then take the fight to her decks.
If she's there. It's gonna be empty, isn't it? But I mean, they might not have timed it right. You should have waited to do your speech until after they saw if it was there or not. You might need to just wait a day. Like, what are the odds you arrived on the same exact day?
I know he's out on the Underhill estate. If you think he isn't scheming to undo everything we've done here, you're kidding yourself.
Oh, truly amazing.
Where did that come from?
He took the fort. Vane. That was smart.
We need to get to him.
Of course. If you don't have a ship, stop the other ships from leaving. Vane.
It won't be dark yet before the fighting starts.
He has a point.
We're gonna see Flint pay for his crimes. But we'll do it at home. Captain, is it the Urca? Man of war!
We're a Spanish merchantman under attack by pirate raiders. We order the Ranger to flee. The Spaniard passes us to give chase, and before she realizes her error, we got her trapped.
She's got 100 guns.
We do this properly, she'll never get a chance to use them.
That's a lot of luck.
She's here. Can't you see that?
I mean, a Spanish warship might be accompanying her.
Did she just happen by this place at this time?
That ship is an escort.
Yeah.
It's the only explanation.
The Urca has no escort.
That you know of.
Not this! This is fucking madness!
Mr. Gates, if you walk through that door with the intent of subverting my plans, I will have no alternative but to interpret that as an incitement of mutiny.
I will see you and Mrs. Barlow secreted away before anybody knows you're
Oh, I
gone.
see. That was the plan.
You're gonna go to Boston. You're gonna take the pardon that she's offered you.
He'll never take it. The problem is, if he leaves, Flint will attack the Spanish anyway. And he'll have no chance. He'll just be like on a suicide mission. And the crew is going to suffer more than if he stays and helps fight. Because Flint is just so unhinged and unwilling to bend.
I'm sorry. Take him home.
Gates!
I'm sorry.
I warned you he was unhinged. Gates.
I'm sorry.
Oh. That was totally unexpected.
I'll be back in my chair, and whoever did this will be hanging by his goddamn...
I don't think he will. Coming in like a boss.
Mr. Gates' heart has given out.
Yeah, nobody believes that. Literally no one.
Get them up and down quickly before the Spaniard sees them.
I like how Mr. DeGroote is like, I'm sorry, why is everyone doing what he says?
We may just decide to sink the walrus when she returns with your precious Spanish gold. I control the fort, so I will be your partner.
You're kidding me.
I think you're just tired of fathers telling you what to do.
He's not wrong.
I'm gonna push you and your men right into the fucking sea.
And there's that little smile.
God, I miss that look.
Mm-hmm.
To act in everyone's best interest. I believe that's what I'm doing.
This is
She is actually. She learned from the past and is actually making changes, and I respect that. Oh, her.
Look for a stash of stolen pearls. That story will spread far and wide. And you'll never sail beneath the black again. What are you done with the place?
St. Augustine, tobacco trade. Santo Augustine, comercio de tobacco.
Oh no! He said anything except tobacco.
He means to prove that that ship is not Garda Costa, that it's here for the same reason we are.
The Urca.
I see. They're leaving? Alright, I see you, Flint, with your plan. Oh, that's the perfect angle. Nicely done. Yeah, don't mess this up.
Captain Flint.
Seriously?
As quartermaster, I hereby accuse you of tyrannical crimes against your crew.
This is the worst time ever.
His plan to steal a portion of the treasure fleet proceeds for himself. I gave you all an order! Fire!
Flint's gonna go try and fire one of the cannons himself, because that will cause action. Keep him away from the cannon. Don't hurt John.
Justice, thief. This time there's no escaping it.
Randall! Yes, Queen.
You are welcome.
This is why Randall is my favorite.
Sorry.
John!
Needs to be done.
You gotta fire now.
Don't waste
It's lined up perfectly. You need to do this. The stern chasers. But if she comes about, they're in trouble. They've got to take out her rudder.
She's coming about!
Oh no.
Just stay.
Get down, John. Oh, oh. Oh, she's good. Beautiful lighting. Oh, this is so well done. Max, that dress.
Never let anyone stand in between you and your ambitions.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for teaching it to me.
Okay, but where's the ship? That's what I care about. Did the ship go down? Looks like we lost her.
You and I have been
Oh.
provoking this whole mess.
The Urka?
The Urca de Lima wrecked at sea last night.
Oh my.
Dashed by the storm.
What? The gold? No way. Oh, that's quite the twist. Usually I don't watch shows for the story. I tend to be involved because I enjoy the characters or the setting, the locations, the costuming. I'm not really a huge story fan. This show has changed that because what's most intriguing so far is the plot. I mean, I love the characters and the setting. I mean, obviously, ships. But there are so many just delicious story elements to Black Sails that we saw in this episode in particular. Vane coming in and taking the fort so he could have a partnership. Absolutely brilliant planning there. The storm coming in and wrecking the Urca. I did not see that coming at all. And then that whole mutiny thing that happened, and then killing Mr. Gates like that. That completely out of left field for me. Whoever came up with this in the writer's room that day, you were on fire. I love you. Thank you. That was a great battle scene too. The way the shots were handled, and you really felt like you were on board the ship, getting stuff thrown at you. Spars just going everywhere, splinters, cannon falling. And of course, once a cannon falls on you, that's it. Like you saw in some of the scenes, or I probably had to cut it out, but in some of the scenes, like 4 crew members were trying to get a cannon off their friend, and they are heavy. Like, you're pretty much done for if that happens to you. And that broadside from the accompanying ship, oh, that was so beautiful. When the gun ports just started going whoom, 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 and I'm like, oh, they are done for now. And then just, oh, that was such a beautiful broadside. I just want to go back and rewatch it. Oh. Of course, now their ship is run aground. The Urca, there's no way they're patching that up. So they need to take out all the Spaniards, that other ship. I don't know how they're going to do that. You could swim to her at night and board her. That could work. And they need to get all that gold back on board. And I don't know where the Ranger went. Did the Ranger sink too? We didn't see her, did we? She might have just gone off. The only semi-plot hole that bothered me was when you're out at sea, you do your best to keep to a schedule, but it's a tall ship. Like, you might be a day or two behind or ahead. It's totally normal. And any crew of pirates would know that. So the fact that they got so upset when the bay was empty just seemed odd to me, because it's like, wait a couple of days, maybe a week. The sea is big, and you're at the mercy of the wind. And there was just a big storm, so who knows what could have happened. That's my one quibble. I mean, maybe emotions were high, but that just seems logical to me. Overall, though, this might be the best season 1 of any show I've ever seen. Because usually season 1 is a bit shaky, and you're like, all right, I see you, show. I see what you're trying to do. I'm here. I'm going to stick with it. But this was so solid. It was immediately engaging from the pilot episode, and it kept that momentum going. There wasn't any time where I kind of started to lose interest. Except sometimes I got annoyed when we came aboard a ship and I was so happy that we were at sea. And then they'd send us back to a shore scene. I'm like, I want more ships. But that's just me wanting to see more ships. It's not the show's fault. Definitely excited to see what the next season will be. Hopefully more episodes for one thing.